Glover Teixeira, I mean, you've been in this game a long time, but talk to me, this champ life. How is this champ life treating you? You worked a long time to get here.
Hey man, it's amazing. I pretty much have amazing life. I cannot say that a champion's life changed my life to be amazing because then I kind of like how you say I depreciated all the people, all the things that happened in my life before that. My life was amazing before the belt. I say that already. I say that the belt is a cherry and a cake that are my career. And but it's amazing. It's great, being a champion, becoming a champ. Have the appreciate it and know that you're the best in the world and keep focus. It's different, man. It's great, and it's a lot more work, It's a lot more work, but I knew that coming in. I knew that when I won the title. I say, hey, a lot more work now, and let's do it.
That's awesome. A lot more work. But you know what? Here's what's funny, Glover, is you've always been a popular guy. I mean, I think people have always been fans of you. But since you won the title, I feel like I've seen so much love among fans, among fellow fighters. I mean, the whole community. Have you been able to see that and soak it in and really appreciate that?
Yes, definitely, man. Every time I talk to all you guys, all the reporter, all the people in UFC, it's just I know they're very nice guys, very nice people, and I treat, of course, this is here a reporter and a fighter, but off there is just a person. Who this guy is a nice guy. Like we met, a couple of times back at we drinking beer together and stuff like that. This kind of cool thing that the network, right, with the people, and I'm always been cool with people, but I was actually surprised how many people were so emotional and so happy when I won the belt, and it makes me feel really good, man. That means a lot more than the fame and all the stuff that's going on. It means a lot.
That's awesome. And you said it. Look, I've seen you coaching at the Apex. I've seen you coaching at regional shows like CFFC. You're staying busy still as a coach, and I'm just curious, was there ever any discussion or thought like, hey, guys, I know I'm a coach, but I'm the champ right now. I can't do this stuff. I got to go be the champ,
They know, that when I have a fight coming up, I'm focusing myself, and but that's me, man. I like to watch guys. Yesterday, my coach left because my coach he didn't even say anymore because one day I think I was here getting choked by somebody. This is way back. That's when I fought over Peru. It was the first fight. I was getting choked by somebody, but I saw this guy that was gonna fight in a week after, and I look at him. I say, "You gotta turn around," and my coach was like, "This guy is crazy." And yesterday was the same thing. After we had a good section of sparring, I was drilling something because I like to drill in some things that I do the spar and then I drill. Okay, let's drill the mistakes over here, what I could done better over here. How's this? So I was drilling. I'm watching over there Alex a little bit on the wall doing the wall work, and I'm like, "Oh, Alex, turn around this way and move." And he's like, "This guy, I mean, this guy's is." I love to do this. This has been my passion. People say that coaching is gonna bother your career. It's not gonna. To be honest, I thought about it for a little bit. I started believing people for a little bit back then when I was, I lost a couple fights and I had my gym already. And people say, "Yeah, you open your gym, man. You pretty much you retired. You're gonna be a coach now and stuff like that." And I kind of like, "Hey, man, maybe this is not working, But when you help somebody and you do what you love, and look at me now, it works. I'm over here, champion of the world, and the last fight was probably the best fight I have in a few years, man. Not getting a scratch in my face or nothing.
I love it. All right, well, now it's time to go defend this bad boy. And I was kind of curious, they tell you got to go to Singapore to do it. I mean, what was your reaction? On the one hand, I could see you say, well, I don't want to have to fly around the world to do it. But on the other hand, Abu Dhabi worked out pretty good, so maybe there's something to this traveling a long way to have a good fight.
Hey man, it is what it is, right? I'll never say no. It's like that saying that people say, but they don't. They just say that because it's a saying, right? Any place, anywhere, anytime. But the reality, when they put the time, all those guys that say that, I'm saying all. Let's say no, let's say 98% of those guys, they're all Instagram heroes. You know, anytime, any place, anywhere. But the reality, when they say the time, the place, or the who, then it comes like, oh, but I need this, I need that, I can't do, you know. I mean, at first I was like, oh man, Singapore all the way there. But then I was like, let's look at the positive. I never been to Singapore. Let's go over there. Say it's a beautiful country. I'm excited about it, and let's go, man. Let's go defend this belt. I feeling great. I done before, you know, fly away and knowing the jet lag stuff. I think I got it. I think I got it, man. You know, after all these years, I think I got it. You know.
You've been doing some traveling, man. So, all right, let's talk about Jiri Prochazka. Interesting character, right? Both his fighting style, his personality. I mean, he's just a real unique kind of guy. So what have you made of him? I know he hasn't been in the UFC for very long, but he's been fighting for a long time. What do you make of him?
Oh, he's a good fighter. Very good fighter, very disciplined fighter. Of course, we work on a strategy to get him the way he fights and the way, but he's just like you say, very unique fighter, and you never know what he's gonna come up with. Just working the attention, my eyes, be present, and stay there and focus, man. And I'm very confident that I have some tricks for him, and we see, you know, I like this. I like the fight that, like, you think, okay, I got this guy here, but you know, let's see how strong and how good he really is, and let's see. I know, and some guys has been very strong that when you fight, it goes very fast in your mind, and it's been guys that I'm like. To be honest, against Cutelaba, I was like, oh, I grabbed his leg, man. I felt him so strong that I was like, oh shit, I hope this guy don't be that strong for the next round. But you just see they get weaker. They get weaker and weaker as the times go by. And okay, it's not how strong you are; it's how long you can be strong for. You know, so you know, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to fight. I'm feeling great. Feeling great, man. I'm very prepared for this fight. We do one more sparring is coming up. Is Monday, and we out of here.
I love it. You talked about the focus and the awareness. That sounds so smart. I wonder, I mean, you've got some absolute killers in your gym, but are you trying to have them like emulate what he does? Because he is so unique. I wonder if you can practice that style, or I mean, how do you prepare for it? Do you have somebody try to copy it, or is it impossible to copy it?
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's not worth it, because what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask Alex Pereira to simulate him, and what about me training with Alex Pereira himself? You know, say do you and do the best version of you, and I'm gonna train with you, and that's how we train. So, and that train is like here, man, because I have to grab it, I have to punch, I have to get out of punching, and he's counting very good, work my eyes, and that's how it is. And not just Alex, but you know, we have Ali, Caio Magalhães, Wellington Turma, John Nando, all those heavyweights there, you know, light, middle, we say heavyweights in the gym. Any guys after 200 pounds is heavyweight, you know, over 200 pounds. But man, it's been amazing training, and we simulate a little bit just drills when we do drills. I don't like anybody to simulate when they do spar, even though we have two boxing kids that train with me, Ali Feliz and Fernelli Jr. Feliz as my coach son. They are so good that they can do a little bit of that style, and you know, do some stuff like that. But most of the times I just train with the best of you can show me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Well, it's going to be a great fight. Before this fight, obviously, you took to social media. You told Jan Blachowicz, hey, you get it done, I'll get it done, we'll do it again.
Yeah,
He got it done, but it
you
was
got
kind
it
of a
done.
weird way to get it done. But is that enough? I mean, that's not necessarily how you want to see somebody get a title shot, but he did get it done. So is that a promising
Got it
thing?
done, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, hey, I go over there. God forbid, I get hurt. Anything. You saw Junior dos Santos. I hurt his shoulder another day. You know, it is what it is, man. The body have to be prepared. The body have to be there. A lot of times, like. It's a preparation. You injure yourself in the gym. It's a preparation. You're not very professional. Take that fight, or you're not very. It's a lot of things. And at the end of the day, it's a fight. He won the fight, And of course, like you say, it could be better or knockout or even a decision. No matter. Nobody wants to win like that. I don't want to win like that. I don't want to. I'm not here thinking like, oh, maybe this guy's get hurt. Or I would not want to win like that. I want to get in there and to win my fight because I prepared for it and I'm going after win. But yeah, it's nothing to say about that, man. He went over there, he fought, and he won the fight.
He got the win. He got the win. Let me ask you, Glover, could you ever walk away on a win? I mean, we know that you can't fight forever, but you're fighting amazing right now. You're the champion of the world, but could you ever see yourself calling it quits after a win, or is it just as long as you're champ, you got to keep going?
Uh, I can see myself, yeah, because walking out of the win, I can see there. I think that's the plan because I'm not planning losing, right? Nobody's. Oh, I'm gonna. No, I say there that'd be a perfect thing. There's a lot to do with that. All right, I gotta beat this guy, very tough opponent. Very confident that I'm gonna beat him, but I have to beat him. Then this fight in Madison Square Garden has to happen, all right, with the Jan or whoever, right? But Jan, just I say there, but the first I really want to be in Madison Square Garden, and if it's a possibility, it could definitely be a possibility that I retire there. I'm not saying 100%. Not right now because, like you say, I still have this fight. Maybe after this fight, I beat this guy, then I can say for sure, one more fight, I'm done. I can see myself hanging the belt, hanging the gloves, and do that because I don't. People keep saying to me same thing. You fought so hard to get here. Now you're making this money. You're the champion of the world. You're gonna quit. Yes, because. With a whole career in UFC, I don't need too much luxury to live my life. I live very simple. I'm very happy the way I live my life, and I don't need much money. And I can walk away, man. Money is not everything. I can definitely walk away.
I would hate to see that, but that would be such a cool ending to be in Madison Square Garden, hand raised in the air, and just
Exactly. Exactly. In front of the crowd that I've been living here for 20 years, Denbury, saying that. And that's what I say, and that'd be a possibility for sure. And I'll be 43 by then, and I think uh, could definitely be me because a lot of times people buy a new house and buy a boat or buy whatever and they say, "Oh, I gotta do one more fight, so gotta keep fighting." And that's what we are. That's what human being does. You keep piling up, and be slave of your own greedy. Like your own desire. We become a slave of our own desire. You desire to have things, and you keep want to work. You keep have to work. You keep have to work. And a guy just before you, a guy asked me what I do after I retire. I say nothing. What's my plan to do after retire? Nothing, nothing, bro. I want to do nothing. I wanna chill, you know. I don't want to commentating, fighting. I want to coach the guys. I want to be in my gym. I love to be there. I don't want to look for another job and be like, another job, you know. It's like I can make more money, I can buy more stuff, and I can work more. No, I wanna do nothing, hang out, watch the birds, watch nature, go in the water, do whatever I want, you know.
I do. I respect it.
That'd be nice. Wake up and wake up and say.
I'm an old guy like you, man. As we get older, we start to realize what matters, right? I mean, it's spending time with the people you love, not going out and chasing and making more money, you know?
No, not at all. You know, a lot of times that people want to be in a big stage, in a big this and a big that with the people, with the people, with those big people. You know, those big name people. There's no big people. You know, there's no big. Everybody's the same. You know, everybody's equal, man. The guys that clean your yard, that clean my. You know, everybody is the same as a human being, and everybody. You don't know that somebody just have a low salary and just struggle to live can be much more happy than a guy that have tons of money and try to fit in. Try to fit in with the big dogs that they think they are big dogs. You know, all this ego, and look around. You can see a lot there in UFC, you know, a lot there in UFC when you walk around, the fighters, they look at you and they trying to be better and they think they better because they have more followers or they're a champion or some of them. It's just like that's something that doesn't stop bothering me so long ago. And just chilling, man, living the life, man. My goal was to be a champion and to defend the belt. And now is like my goal is to be a champion, defend the belt, of course, as I say in the beginning. And now I have that, you know, that little Madison Square Garden kind of thinking. I'm not thinking too much about it because it's an opponent that ahead of me that I have to focus on it, but it's there, you know.
Glover, you know what's great about you is the things that you say are the truth, man. One of my favorite memories in the sport, and I've told this story many times, but I'll see if you remember, was being down in Brazil, and there was a community program for the UFC, and it was to plant trees. And you were there as an appearance, but you didn't just go there and shake hands and take pictures and say, hey, I'm here with the UFC. I'm a big famous fighter. You were down on your hands and knees planting trees, getting the soil just right, watering it, and you were like, hey, man, I was a landscaper for years. I know how to do this. It was one of my favorite memories ever because there you are with the people, not trying to be the famous fighter, but down there in the dirt and actually helping plant these trees and show them how to take care of it.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. That's how I live my life, man. That's how I live my life. You know, I talk with everybody, the guys. The guy one time I was there. I thought two Davis was in Maracanã. The guys was cleaning. You know, he had the yellow bucket. You know, walk around cleaning. I start talk with him, and he's from Minas Gerais. So I was like, no way, man. You know, I'm from Minas. Then I thought, what you did before? So we start talking, and everybody left. I forget everybody. Everybody was in an event, and the guy's like, where's Glover? So they come back and they follow me. I was there talk with this guy, and this guy is like. He didn't know who I was, you know. And then the guys come down to ask me. He say, "Are you a fighter?" I say, "Yeah, I'm fighting. I'm the co-main event in the Maracanã, you know, and everything." He's like, "Oh my God, man! I couldn't believe it. You're just such a nice guy, you know." I was like, "Why? Now that I'm fighting, you know what I mean?" It's like, "Why? Fighters not?" But most of the fighters are pretty humble, pretty good, you know. Most of them. Some of them are kind of like go over the head a little bit, but you know.
For the most part, it's good people, man. Well,
what are you going to do?
I know you're busy. You're the champ. I'm taking too much of your time, but I appreciate it. Hey, UFC 275, it's June 11th. What kind of fight do we see here? Last thing I'll ask you, is this a back and forth one? We got to get ready for a battle? Is this one we got to don't blink because it's going to be over quick? What kind of fight you think we see?
You watch my fights, right? You know the records. You know who's the light heavyweight record is. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that because Chuck used to tell me, you wanna make money, you wanna win the crowd, go after finish the fights. Don't be there thinking, even if you beat the guy for 4 rounds, go finish him in the 5th round. Don't be there like walk around the cage just because you won the fight. And that's my mentality, size he told me there, and I prove it. I have the most record in the light heavyweight division of the finishing, and you know me, I'm going for finishing. Of course, patient, relax, like I did with Jan, taking my time, taking the right time, but not too much time because this guy, he can play around too much, and I'm going after, man. It's going to be a great fight.